Welcome to a journey across Africa, a continent not just known for its beauty, but also for its bone-chilling mysteries. From haunted ruins to ghostly forests, these are the 10 scariest places in Africa. Our journey begins in South Africa, at the formidable Castle of Good Hope. Built in the 17th century by the Dutch East India Company, this imposing fortress has borne witness to centuries of turmoil, violence and despair. Visitors to the castle often describe a palpable heaviness in the air, a sense of being watched by unseen eyes. There are tales of a tall, spectral figure, his face obscured by the wide-brimmed hat of a Dutch soldier, seen patrolling the ramparts at night. Is he a restless spirit, forever bound to guard this historic site? And then there are the footsteps, heavy, measured footsteps, echoing through the empty corridors as if from boots long since turned to dust. Some say they belong to the ghost of Governor Peter Giesbert van Noot, who died mysteriously within these very walls. The castle's dark history extends beyond the governor's demise. There are stories of prisoners driven mad by confinement, their anguished cries still echoing through the dungeons. Would you dare to visit at night when the shadows grow long and the air crackles with unseen energy? Our next stop takes us deep into the heart of Limpopo, South Africa, to the shores of Lake Fundudzi. This serene body of water, nestled high in the Soutpansberg Mountains, holds a dark secret beneath its placid surface. It is said to be guarded by spirits, angered by those who dare to disrespect its sacred waters. Fishermen tell of strange currents that appear out of nowhere, pulling their boats off course. Some have even reported hearing the faint sound of drums and singing emanating from the depths of the lake, especially during the stillness of the night. But the most unsettling aspect of Lake Fundudzi is the number of unexplained drownings that have plagued its waters. Strong swimmers, experienced divers, all have met watery graves in the lake, their bodies never recovered. Locals whisper that the spirits of the lake, angered by their presence, drag them down to their deaths. Offerings are made to appease the spirits, and swimming is strictly forbidden. Lake Fundudzi stands as a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. Our journey takes us to a small island off the coast of Senegal, where the dark legacy of the slave trade still casts a long shadow. Here stands la Maison des Esclaves, a stark reminder of one of history's most brutal chapters. For centuries, this building held thousands of Africans captured and sold into slavery. Many died within these walls, their bodies tossed into the sea. Today it stands as a museum, a testament to the horrors endured. Visitors often speak of an overwhelming feeling of sadness. The air grows heavy, the temperature drops, and despair permeates every brick and stone. There are stories of disembodied voices and shackles rattling in the night. Some claim to have felt the touch of unseen hands. The horrors of the slave trade left an indelible mark on la Maison des Esclaves. Chapter 4, The Skeleton Coast, where the desert meets the dead. We venture now to the desolate and unforgiving coastline of Namibia, to a place known as the Skeleton Coast. This barren stretch of land, where the searing Namib Desert collides with the icy Atlantic Ocean, is as beautiful as it is deadly. Over centuries, countless ships have fallen victim to the Skeleton Coast's treacherous currents, their broken hulls scattered along the shore like the bleached bones of some prehistoric beast. The desert, too, claims its victims, lost travelers, their supplies exhausted, their hope dwindling under the relentless sun, often succumb to the harsh realities of this unforgiving landscape. But the true terror of the Skeleton Coast, according to local legend, lies not in its physical dangers, but in the restless spirits that roam its desolate expanse. The desolate beauty of the Skeleton Coast belies a dark and troubled past. The Gedi ruins whispers from a lost city. Deep within Kenya's lush forests lie the Gedi ruins, a once thriving Swahili city now swallowed by the jungle. The crumbling walls and overgrown pathways whisper tales of a glorious past and a lingering darkness. Gedi was a bustling trade hub mysteriously abandoned in the 17th century. Today it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing visitors from around the world. But be warned, locals believe the ruins are protected by spirits. Many visitors report feeling an unsettling presence, a sense of being watched. Some claim to see ghostly figures flitting through the shadows. Chapter 6: The Valley of Ghosts, Erta Volcano. Our journey now takes us to one of the most extreme environments on Earth, the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. Here, amidst the scorching heat, the blinding salt flats and the searing volcanic landscapes, lies a place the locals call the gateway to hell, Erta. Erta is a shield volcano, home to one of the few persistent lava lakes on the planet. The site is both mesmerizing and terrifying, a roiling cauldron of molten rock bubbling and spitting, its fiery glow illuminating the night sky. For the Afar people who have lived in this unforgiving region for centuries, Erta is more than just a volcano. It is a place of spiritual significance, a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is said to be thin. They believe that the volcano is a gateway to the underworld, and that the spirits of the dead reside within its fiery depths. Even the most seasoned volcanologists approach Erta with a healthy dose of respect. Our journey takes us now to the Zanzibar archipelago off the coast of Tanzania, to an island shrouded in mystery and steeped in legend, Pemba Island. While its sister island, Zanzibar, is renowned for its spices and stunning beaches, Pemba remains largely off the beaten track. Its dense forests, hidden coves, and ancient ruins hold secrets whispered only in hushed tones. Pemba is an island steeped in superstition, where ancient beliefs and traditions hold sway. The island is known for its practitioners of traditional medicine, its witch doctors and healers who claim to command powerful forces. But it is the island's darker side that truly captivates the imagination. Locals speak of strange occurrences, unexplained phenomena, and malevolent entities that lurk in the shadows. One of the most persistent legends on Pemba is that of the Popobawa, a shape-shifting demon that terrorizes villagers at night. Chapter 8: The Haunted Woods of Kirstenbosch, Cecilia's Revenge. Our journey takes us now to the slopes of Table Mountain in South Africa, to a place renowned for its natural beauty, Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden. Home to a dazzling array of flora and fauna, Kirstenbosch is a sensory feast, a place of peace and tranquility. But beneath the surface of this natural paradise lies a darkness, a story of love, betrayal, and revenge that continues to haunt the forest to this day. Deep within the heart of Kirstenbosch lies Cecilia Forest, named after a young woman who met an untimely end within its depths. Legend has it that Cecilia was madly in love with a young man, but their romance was forbidden. When her lover was forced to marry another, Cecilia, heartbroken and driven to despair, wandered into the forest and took her own life. Now it is said Cecilia's spirit roams the forest, searching for her lost love and seeking revenge on those who wronged her. Chapter 9: The Fiery Heart of Mount Nyiragongo, where spirits dance in flames. We venture now to the Democratic Republic of Congo, to the very heart of the African Rift Valley, where one of the most active and dangerous volcanoes in the world dominates the landscape, Mount Nyiragongo. Its perfect conical shape, rising majestically from the surrounding plains, belies the raw power that churns within its depths. Nyiragongo is home to a massive lava lake, a roiling cauldron of molten rock that glows an eerie red at night, illuminating the sky for miles around. The sight is both mesmerizing and terrifying, a stark reminder of the immense forces at work beneath the Earth's crust. For centuries, the local people have lived in the shadow of Nyiragongo, both fearing and respecting its power. They believe that the volcano is inhabited by spirits, both benevolent and malevolent, who control its fiery eruptions. Legend has it that the volcano is guarded by a powerful spirit, a giant serpent that dwells within the molten lava. The serpent, they say, is responsible for the volcano's unpredictable nature, its fiery breath causing the eruptions that have claimed countless lives. Even the most experienced volcanologists approach Nyiragongo with a healthy dose of trepidation. Chapter 10. The Kasanka Bat Forest, where nightmares take flight. Our final journey takes us to Zambia, to a remote corner of Kasanka National Park, where each year a spectacle unfolds that is as awe-inspiring as it is terrifying. The Kasanka bat migration. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the forest floor, millions upon millions of straw-colored fruit bats take to the skies, their leathery wings blotting out the sun, their high-pitched screeches echoing through the trees. It is a sight that has to be seen to be believed. A swirling vortex of bats, a living, breathing river of darkness flowing across the sky. For some, the Kasanka bat migration is a natural wonder, a testament to the incredible diversity of life on our planet. But for others, it is the stuff of nightmares, a scene ripped straight from a horror film. The sheer number of bats, the deafening noise, the overwhelming smell, it is enough to send shivers down even the bravest soul. As darkness descends, the bats begin their nightly feeding frenzy, stripping bare entire fruit trees in a matter of hours. Africa is a land of beauty and mystery, but it's also home to darkness and fear. Which of these places would you dare to explore? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling adventures into the heart of Africa's mysteries. Until next time, remember, sometimes the most beautiful places hide the darkest secrets.